I mean, it's an excuse to come to Milwaukee. We have had the great opportunity to be very busy and travel a lot, but we don't get to spend a lot of time in the Midwest. And Milwaukee is one of our favorite places here. So.
Yeah, it's something that we've actually done. We've actually played Summerfest 3 times.
3 years in a row.
3 years in a row, and it's something we get to look forward to every year. Like Nick said, we don't make it up here all that often, so when we do get here, we find that the fans are kind of ravenous and a lot of fun.
We might each have a different answer
Yeah.
to that.
I think my favorite song to play live is this song called Iscariot. Because a lot of it is just Nick and piano, and I can have a beer. And I do a lot of work during the set, so I appreciate the opportunity to grab a beer.
Actually, you still do some work during Iscariot. You still are doing some stuff.
Yeah, I know.
It's all tracks.
It's all pre-recorded. Good. I can just do all these. The most boring part of touring is the company.
Laundry? I don't know. Most boring part. I think the most boring part of touring is when we have no choice but to eat fast food. We are we are continually more and more obsessed with finding interesting places to eat and more and more awesome food and getting fatter and fatter. And although fast food is a great way to get fat, we sometimes there's just no choice because we don't have time or in the middle of nowhere, and it's just a gas station and a tumbleweed. So that's unfortunate. But being on tour does usually give us the opportunity to find some awesome local fare in whatever city we're in.
We believe in multiple dimensions, and in that 7th dimension, we are different. I don't know.
I was totally on board.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I was just gonna let it go.
That was beautiful.
Because of what happened last time we tried to do that, it was really bad.
That's why Sean isn't here. Bonnaroo gave us the opportunity to do a second show, and they put us on the Sonic stage for that, which is often a stage where bands are encouraged to do something different. And so we had this name, this phrase, Kaleidoscope Space Tribe, floating around for the last year or so from
Madeline.
From Madeline.
Yeah.
Interview.
What was the?
Is it Nylon?
Did you say? I think you said Madeline.
Yeah, that's her name.
Oh.
So we had this name laying around from an interview that we did right when we put our record out. This interviewer described the sound of the band as being like a Kaleidoscope Space Tribe, and we kind of held on to that and didn't really know what to do with it. And so, given this opportunity to perform as someone besides ourselves seemed like a great spot, a great chance to put it into action.
Funny you ask, because that is exactly what our summer looks like. We have rented a space in northern Kentucky, across the river from Cincinnati, and it's an old Masonic lodge, and probably haunted. And
be a little more specific about it.
What?
I have to live there.
Sounds awesome.
It is gonna be. We're gonna kind of go into hiding and write.
Yeah.
This old lodge.
We have the next 2 months, and really only the next 2 months, to write the next record. So we better freaking do it.
It's exciting. We're gonna spend the summer writing, and then we're gonna go on tour for 2 months this fall. We're actually gonna be in Milwaukee at the Pabst place. Do you guys know what it's called? Pabst Theater. Okay, so we're gonna be in Milwaukee in the fall on our tour at the Pabst Theater. And then once we're done, wrap up that tour, we're going to go into the studio and do the record. So we're going to use the tour as an opportunity to test some of the new material. Really looking forward to it.
Great. And forget most of the stuff.
And forget most of what we did. Yeah, exactly.
By playing old stuff. Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Well, thanks a lot, guys. That's all we really need you for.
Cool. Thanks for having us.
Awesome.
Yeah.